Sir, I need to see some identification.
Medal of Honor is one of the best games on the PS1. Whether you're infiltrating an enemy mustard gas factory, or destroying U-boats, or even learning a bit of German.
Verzeihung, aber Sie haben Ihre Granate vergessen. Excuse me, but you forgot your grenade.
This first-person shooter takes you right into the heart of Nazi Europe as a kind of James Bond of World War II, to complete top-secret missions of espionage to try and help the Allies win the war.
Our mission is anything and everything. Espionage, sabotage, subversion, search and rescue, you name it, we do it.
But it's the year 2020, when we have state-of-the-art series like Call of Duty and Battlefield. So how well does a 1999 classic hold up? At first it does take some time getting used to the controls. Nowadays we're so used to console shooters controlling in a certain way that picking a new one up and moving around and aiming is like second nature to us. So going back and playing something that controls differently is a bit jarring, with all of the stopping and starting to aim, maybe a bit of R1 L1 strafing if you're feeling fancy. Each mission falls into a routine of moving forward and taking out the enemy before they get the chance to shoot back, especially when up against a bazooka. What makes this game special is its atmosphere. Every level comes to life with the sounds of distant Germans chattering or dogs barking, or other background noises to help a player feel more like they're going through a real environment. Enemy guards have a bit of personality and can die differently and react differently depending upon where they're shot. It has one of the best soundtracks to a first-person shooter ever made. It's the work of composer Michael Giacchino, who would later go on to work on film scores for movies such as Up, Jurassic World, Rogue One, a Star Wars story, as well as the original Call of Duty game. And he wasn't the only Hollywood superstar attached to Medal of Honor. Steven Spielberg came up with the idea for it. Unfortunately, it does have a pretty major bug. You'll be happily walking around a level to find out that part of it hasn't loaded. Your options at this point are to start the level again, or sometimes you even have to reset the game entirely. It's a glitch that can almost ruin playing through this game. Almost. Because despite it, Medal of Honor is still a hell of a lot of fun. It's just the right balance between difficult and frustrating. Thought was put into everything from the mission briefings and end of level reports looking like old documents and letters, to the main menu, which recreates an old World War II operations room, complete with phones ringing and people hard at work in the background trying to win a war. The videos in between missions help to give some historical background as to what the things that you're going to be trying to destroy were like in real life.
Now I knew you were good, but I didn't realize how good until this moment.
It was the first in a series that would eventually fizzle out, while its rivals would live on.
Are you ready to rise above and beyond the Call of Duty?
Medal of Honor rise above Call of Duty? Not quite. Thanks for watching.